All right, what's up, everybody? So this video, I'm finna tear the enemy secrets up. Y'all, he been trying to attack me, so I'm about to tear them secrets up. Time to awakening, people. If you ain't awakened already, well, here we go. Point blank, people, first things first, because all this stuff is in plain sight, so don't play with me. Number one. Number two, make sure whatever you hear, take it back to the Lord and test the spirits. That's what that verse means. I'm going to put up here. Because I don't do nothing based off speculation. I speak nothing but the truth. God put me in this position, gave me this platform to do this, so I'm finna tear the enemy apart. And if you like it or you don't, I don't care whatsoever. You're going to have to deal with it. Now let's go. All right. So first things first. Let me take y'all and have y'all listen to Nicki Minaj's speech for the VMA video, this VMA video awards.
Okay. All right. So here are the things that I jotted down. And I want to say it because I never end up saying anything planned, right? Okay. So I want to take a second to just say thank you to all of the key people that inspired me and who I think inspired my flow. Lil Wayne, Foxy Brown, Lauryn Hill, Jay-Z, Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh. And then I wrote people who gave me huge opportunities that I'll never forget. Kanye West, Beyonce, Madonna, Mariah Carey, Eminem, Britney Spears, Rhianna. I don't know why, y'all, but this was in my spirit to say. I wish that Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson were here. I wish that people understood what they meant and what they were going through. I wish people took mental health seriously, even for the people who you think have the perfect lives.
All right, so y'all hear that? So I'm going to break this down. She says, I don't really ever have anything planned. Because you know you don't need no script. So why now you got to mention people? Well, first, before we even get into that, can I just mention that let me point something out to you. If you look during her performance, number one, can y'all not see the triangle on the stage? And it's like that on pretty much almost all stages. Do y'all not see this triangle in plain sight? That sure do seem like the Illuminati triangle to me, but I don't know. We all crazy though, right? Come on now, y'all. You see it. And what they do in these performances, they will sit there and the enemy, if you play a song backwards, it sounds kind of weird. Like it's all over the place, right? So little do you know, with these songs, the enemy is putting spells on you. You get hooked into the melody. You start saying words because it's catchy, but don't even know you're cursing your own life and saying all this crazy stuff that the enemy wants you to say. It's a lot of people, witchcraft don't just come in the form of books and spells, and it comes through music. Beyonce, how you doing? Rhianna, how you doing? I'm gonna get into them in a minute. Now look, listen. She mentioned people. She says, Lil Wayne and Jay-Z. If y'all watch Orlando Brown, do you know how many people call Orlando Brown crazy? And he been brought up P. Diddy and Jay-Z talking about they pushing a transgender agenda. He was in, was it Disney? Yeah, he was in Disney with That's So Raven show. And they be messing them kids up. Disney ain't no good, y'all. And when he stepped out of the business, they called him crazy. He was this, he was on that, he was on this, all this stuff. But he calling them out, and he playing the role just right. And people will call that man crazy. And he didn't call P. Diddy and Jay-Z out. So Nicki Minaj had to mention Jay-Z. People that gave me huge opportunities. Kanye West. Oh, ain't Kanye West trying to speak out and talk against the Illuminati itself? Ain't that's what he doing? Even though, you know, he out, some of the stuff he be doing still iffy too. Like, but ain't he speaking out, talking about sacrifices and the devil and stuff like that? Come on, y'all. Come on with it. Beyonce. I ain't even got to say much about Beyonce. So a lot of her songs, what her songs do is for women. And it's be, you know, empowered and and live life and do what you want to do, and it's your body, it's your life. That's her songs. God ain't trying to have you do all that. You better have respect for yourself. She a whole witch and don't even know it. She got a beautiful voice. You got these melodies coming through, and you got these people saying all these lyrics. Come on, y'all. You come on with it. That's why he tell you not to idolize. Your own idols gonna put you in the grave in hell, spiritual death, all types of stuff. It's gonna set you up for the enemy's traps because you won't even know. You just hear the song and you won't even think about the words that's coming out of their mouth. Madonna, she mentions Mariah Carey. All these people are big people. Britney Spears, you see Britney Spears going through what she going through. All these celebrities ain't happy and they going through stuff. Wonder why. Captivity of the enemy. Eminem. Now you see a lot of people, especially in the rap industry, when they come back, what's 69? Got these bloodbaths. They got bloodbaths as they comebacks, and they do rituals and bloodbaths. I showed you the Bad Bunny, how he was chained up in hell, or how Lil Nas X video shows hell. Well, blood. Baptized and renewed in blood. That ain't nothing but demonic rituals. Come on now. What you talking about? Y'all can't see this? They put this stuff on for you to see. Oh, she says Rhianna. Yeah, the witch, Rhianna. You right, you better mention the witch. One of the witches out there. The big witches out there. Look at this cover. Sledgehammer. Come on now. What, do that not look demonic to you? She just showing you I'm a witch for the enemy. That's why she came out with perfume too. And people out here buying perfume. Don't spray that stuff on y'all. You don't know what they doing to that stuff. Don't put that on your skin. Don't put that stuff on your skin. Don't put that mess on you. These celebrities don't have you bewitched and all types of stuff. And then when it comes to the rap industry, Orlando Brown and other people, one of the first things God pointed me to was videos exposing this stuff where people will come out and say things like they be doing gay stuff behind the scenes as rappers and stuff. And then you get people talking about, don't be bringing in that stuff and attacking the LGBT. Listen to me. It ain't no attack. You better understand this. These people been in the industry. They know what they seen. God then exposed it to me and told me, y'all better wake up, because these people is leading y'all to spiritual death. That's where the whole idea of bafflement comes from at these parties. They be doing it to kids. They be doing things and to people. You can't take your phone in these parties. They be doing all types of stuff, making you sign stuff. NDAs don't matter if it's illegal stuff happen. So they can still speak. Why don't they speak? Because they got them by the you know what. They got them by the hair. If you speak, we're going to kill this person. If you do this and do. Come on now. That's why Nicki Minaj had to mention Beyonce. You knew Beyonce and Rhianna was going to be in people that gave me opportunities. Because gatekeepers. Beyonce, gatekeeper. Come on. Do y'all not see the triangle at these awards? What's going on here? Wake it up. Get up. Get up out the bed. It's time to get up. It's time to wake up and go get your awakening lessons from the Lord because he calling. Yeah. Now look. Lil Nas X. I got to mention him before I go into this next part. All of a sudden got a baby. Fresh out the womb just about. A baby. How that happen? He's supposed to be gay. How that happen? A man and a woman.
We are desperately concerned about the circumstance relating to avian flu. We don't have enough vaccines. We don't have enough police officers. And we're going to debate the next 3 weeks, I'm told, gay marriage, a flag amendment, and God only knows what else. I can't believe the American people can't see through this. We already have a law. What's the game going on here?
That's how that happened. And you know what he said? He said, This world, this is a cruel world, but I'm not going to hide my child from this world no matter how sick and cruel it is. So why would he say that? Why would he feel the need to have to hide the fact that his child was born from this sick and cruel world if he was able to protect his child? Why would he have to hide that? Because they doing stuff to these kids. Because he couldn't legally, well, he can legally speak. He just can't speak because the enemy, according to the enemy, got him on lockdown. So what did that tell you? He portrayed to be gay. And if he was fitting into that role of being gay, maybe he started to believe he was. Because that's just what the enemy gonna do. And all these people that idolize him now look like a bunch of fools for defending him on that Montero video. He got a whole kid. So now he in danger because he done stepped out of his role. All these celebrities starting to step out of frame. Come on now. What that tell you? Everybody now look foolish. The Lord be telling us what not to do because you will look like a whole fool. Be played for a fool. Stop idolizing these people. They people too. They need help too. They just trying to make it. And when they realize what they got into, they want out, and you can get out. As long as you ain't got the mark, you can get out. So we got to be there for everybody. That's what we got to do. I'm just putting it on blast here. I don't care. Just like how YouTube would take a video down that's speaking the truth, but it'll leave a video like WAP up, where Cardi B and, what's her name? Meg Thee Stallion, naked. Booty all out and everything. I thought, don't that go against guidelines? Because that's a little too much skin out of, a little too many body parts hanging out. You feel me? Look, them lyrics. What's going on with that? Oh, because they feeding the enemy's agenda. But you got videos of people's children being bullied online and the kids fighting. That's still up getting thousands, hundreds, and millions of views, though. So what's the game going on here? Yes, I said it. Since the enemy want to come after me, oh, I got your number. I'm going to expose everything you do. Don't play with me. Now, come on, let's continue. Then she mentions mental health. I wish Michael and Whitney were here. People need to realize that mental health is so important. Well, dang. And Heshy, Twitch, they starting to sound like y'all's case. And we know y'all ain't did it. Y'all was exposing something. So let me, ooh, got me going. Let me go to these screenshots. Hold on. Now look, Whitney Houston, they say she drowned February 2012. And they blame it on heart disease and cocaine use. Am I saying these people didn't do drugs? They probably did. But that ain't why they died. Just she drowned because of cocaine use and heart disease. I don't trust nothing that they mention on these awards. They be trying to play this mental health card. Why? Michael Jackson, June 25th, 2009. I was 12 years old when he passed away. And then when I thought when he passed away, I was 12 years old. Do you know what I said in my head? I said, somebody killed him. I was a 12-year-old. And I said this in my head. That's how I knew the whole time God was going to work through me. I always knew things that other people didn't understand. I said, somebody took his life. I'm like, whoa. They going to say he overdosed. No. Whoever was his watcher, bodyguard watcher, somebody, they killed him because Michael Jackson wasn't no fool. So why would they take his life? Oh. He was probably becoming too big for them, number one. Number two, what was he about to do? What was he about to say? Come on now, y'all. They mentioned, I wish Michael and Whitney were here. Oh, you do? Then why you take their life, enemy? You don't wish nothing. Stop playing this mental health narrative. Get out of here. That's a spiritual attack. Now we doing the same thing with Twitch. Ooh, thank you, Holy Spirit, for just bringing me to this stuff. Now we're doing the same thing with Twitch and Heshy. Come on now. Do I need to say any more? I think I didn't hit the nail all the way in the wood with this one. If you can't see this, if you can't see it, what John Cena said, you can't see me. If you can't see that, then what is you doing? What is really going on here? I'll really be trying to figure out why people point this stuff out and just people can't see this. But then you start talking about human trafficking for children and bafflement. You crazy. You crazy. Are we crazy? Because after this, seeing this in plain sight, explain to me, what is the definition of crazy? I tell you. I will tell you. Believing in the ideas of philosophies the world is considered to be normal. Because God told us not to believe conspiracy, what the world is believing of conspiracy. The world told us not to believe in these philosophies, these holidays. That come on with this. Get up out the bed, out your sleep, wake up, get up, and let's get it together. Because this is not it. This is not right. They be giving, the answers are all in front of your face. You just got to know and see it with spiritual eyes. Yes, spiritual eyes. How do you do that? Stop listening to the world and listen to God. When he calls, you better answer the phone. Now you see all these celebrities, you got people chasing fame and fortune and kids looking up to these people like, I want to be just like them. No, you don't. Tell me why every time I hear Nicki Minaj speak, she tell the kids to stay in school. Or they be make sure to stay in school. She know what's up. These people, or you had Cardi B on Instagram crying, talking about she put old demons away and these songs bringing it back up. All she want to do is be a mother. She ain't stupid. She telling y'all, he got me. And I'm trying to escape, but he won't let me. People thought, oh, she just playing. I'm like, this world is far gone. Because ain't no way in the world she going to get on Instagram and be crying for real and trolling to get attention and she already got it. What is going on? You got Doja Cat. I got led to a live on Doja Cat where she was talking about she just wanted to take a break. And people were like, well, you just go ahead and take a break, take some time off. She can't. She contracted to the enemy. He gonna use you and abuse you. He ain't God. God will give you opportunities and let you rest in a season of rest, in a season of work. There will be seasons. Ain't no season for the enemy but torture, but usage. She can't take a break. And then I remember this live and she was talking about a raven came down. Now, I don't see no ravens often, but a lot of times that bird is a sign, a spiritual sign that you need to get your life together. You got some disturbances going on. All right? This is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, let's talk about the alter egos. Beyonce talking about Sasha Fierce. Nicki Minaj talking about Roman. And they be like, oh, Nicki Minaj always play crazy. They all describing these alter egos, talking about when they get on stage, it don't make them nervous no more, and it just kind of, they don't go away. You know, they perform on stage. What Orlando Brown say? He said, they don't even beat him performing on stage. It don't. They be getting taken over so the enemy can spread messages through them. Come on. They telling y'all, they giving them different names. The devil, Satan, Lucifer. They don't want to say that. It's Roman. Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce get that revenge. Sasha Fierce get me to do things I don't normally do. Really? And people can't see that? Come on, y'all. I personally, I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to be rude when I say this, but for real, I don't know how this world is going to fare in 2023 because it is so many people that do not have God. It is so many people that idolize man Y'all are going to fall with the world if you don't listen to the people that's speaking out and test the spirit so you can know who is real and who is not. God is not playing. Well, God's children going to go up in this season, and those type of people going to go down. If you are of the world, you will go down with the worldly ways. I can't repeat that and stress that enough. Don't you think what you think is crazy that we speak is the real deal. But the things that y'all think is normal is actually the crazy. I can't, it's just, come on. I be seeing why God be getting upset with us. I just spent months with him communicating with me, and I understand his heart. I get frustrated. When I see people, I be trying to tell people, and they do not listen. I be like, oh my goodness. And this is a life or death. Yes, it gets on my nerves when I be trying to explain it to people I know sometimes. Because I'm a human. I ain't Jesus. I ain't going to try to claim to be like Jesus and perfect. I get irritated. Yeah, sometimes I be having to get a little bold with people and be like, hey, what is you talking about? Because this is life or death. I'm not trying to claim to be Jesus, but one thing I know I am, God picked me to do this because you know why? I got the guts to do it. Everybody be scared to get killed. I'm going to get killed. I'm going to do it. Ain't nobody finna touch you if you got God for real. I'm not scared of death. Long as I got God, I got eternal life. The enemy, that's why he can just attack me. That's all he can do within the spirit. And that's what he been doing lately. But they ain't stopped me from doing this, and I did it. I got more to talk about. Peace and blessings, y'all. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Sometimes I got to be a little bit bold because it be new people coming through, and they just don't be understanding. So I got to get them to understand it's tough love out here for some of these messages, and this is just one of them. Peace and blessings.